Honestly, I have no idea. Like, I'm trying to think, like, going through, like, Disney movies in my head, like, I already know some movies that don't deserve sequels.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, there's, like, several I can think of that do not deserve sequels, like, at all. Like, 100%, like, I love Cars, but personally, like, they did not need to go to at least 3. Like, second movie was the best one they had, and that was it.
Second, my favorite.
And it has nothing to do with the plot either, so it's just like, at that point, it's technically its own, like, franchise movie kind of thing, so, like, I don't know. I think Cars could have done with just one movie. I am happy with the movie we got for the second one, but the third one's fucking trash. I absolutely hate the third one.
I really hate the first.
Honestly, like, fair.
I really hate the first. I don't know why. I just really do.
Honestly, like, fair.
I have never liked it.
That's fair. Which is so funny because you love the second one so much that we literally went to go see it in theaters.
I know. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Like, I never liked the first, like, at all. But, like, we liked it, I guess, enough that we went to see it in theaters. And then I hated the second. And then I rewatched it and I was like, oh my God, no. This is my favorite thing.
This is the love of my life.
This is what I shall watch for eternity.
This is my love, my treasure, and shit like that.
No, you know what it reminded me of? This is my personality now.
Oh, yeah. Literally the fucking autism got you there. Hyperfixation. I'm trying to, like, go through all the movies again. I guess there's Hercules. There's not really much they could do. I mean, to be fair, they did make a show with Hercules, but also, to be fair, it was more of, like, his younger years, which technically the show doesn't make that much sense, but that's just me. Like, it does and doesn't, so it's kind of like, that's kind of weird. So, I don't know. I'm not sure about Hercules. I feel like it would be an interesting concept to maybe think of there to be a sequel, but at the same time, it feels, I don't know, it feels like it's pretty good with just itself, right?
Yeah, I can see that.
And then, like, I'm trying to think of, like, other movies. I know Mulan specifically, like, I like what they did, not really, but, like, I can appreciate what they were going for Mulan 2, but at the same time, I feel like they could have just ended it with Mulan 1, and it just would have been better.
Yeah. I feel like Mulan 1 is definitely iconic in its own right, but I feel like with number 2, I don't know, I only really like the scenes with, like, the princesses and the 3.
Yeah.
I really didn't like whatever the fuck they were doing with Mulan and Shen.
Yeah, I don't know, all that just felt really, like...
Or Chang, sorry.
No, it's Shen.
No, it's Shang.
Shen. Oh, yeah, because I think we're thinking of Lord Shen? Yeah, we're thinking of Kung Fu Panda. Oh, good Lord. We haven't watched it in so long.
No, I was thinking of, like, Shen Yu.
You know, that's... We're thinking of all the wrong shit.
That's where the problem went. I was like, wait, that's not right.
Oh, God, there's so many characters named Shen, and you're like, yeah, that makes sense, but you're like, no, wait. No, his name is Shang, I think.
It is, it's Shang.
Oh my God, I hate us so much.
Yeah.
When you haven't watched a movie in so long, you forget character names, and then you mistake them for other characters, and it's awful.
Yeah, horrible.
Yeah, but I agree. I'm not a fan of what they were doing with Mulan and him. Like, I don't know, it just was all so awkward and cringy, and
it was extremely cringy.
Secondhand embarrassment was strong within that movie.
Oh, like, it was beyond strong.
It was really bad, like, extremely bad.
It was pretty bad. Yeah, it was really, really bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I just really did enjoy, though, like, the three, like, getting with, like, someone, and, like, all of them were, like, you know, all perfect for one another, and it was just a cute aspect of that movie, but again, I think we could have done without the movie as well.
Oh, absolutely.
So, I don't know. That one is just like probably should not have had a sequel.
No, and I don't know, and I think the reason why I don't like it is just, like, all because of what they did with Mushu.
Yeah, they made Mushu like a selfish piece of shit. Which, yes, Mushu kind of is a selfish piece of shit to an extent. But, like, he also, in the first movie, literally risked his life to help Mulan and all that. So he could do all this. But then in this one, he was doing everything to sabotage her relationship and all that because he wanted to stay as a guardian. And it's just like, dude, you are so awful. At least in the other one, you're doing a little bit of honorable shit and you're still being selfish. But, like, in this second one, you're just a piece of shit right now.
Yeah.
And that's what sucks so much with that. And, like, Mushu is my favorite character in Mulan. Like, he is so iconic and so funny. And it's just, I hate what they did to him in the second one. It's just awful.
They mischaracterized their own character.
I know, seriously, I didn't think that was possible. Nah, I could see it though happening because different writers and stuff like that.
Yeah. Let's see, what other fucking movies are there out there?
Honestly, like, I think a movie that really benefited, like, I know, like, we're talking about, like, oh, what movies would be good, like, to get sequels, but, like, dude, I think it'd be, like, movies that benefited from a sequel 100% was Bambi.
Oh, Bambi so benefited.
Oh my god, yeah, I know
that is fuck, though.
Oh my god, yeah, like, Bambi 2 is so fucking good, like, I love the style of sequels in Disney, and that is definitely one of them that I am in love with, and just, I love Bambi 2 so much. It's so good.
It's so pretty, and Jesus Christ.
Oh.
The dad.
It's the hear me out, the dad.
He's not a hear me out.
He's not. He's unfortunately a very attractive deer. He
is not a hear me out if hundreds of people are literally like, yeah,
he's fine.
Yeah, like, that's not a hear me out.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but, like, oh my god. I love that movie so much. Like, I hate Bambi 1. Like, I hate the first movie of Bambi. Controversial. I hate that movie, though. I hate it so much, dude. It's so boring. I watched it, like, to be fair, it's been a hot minute since I've rewatched it, because I was going through a movie spree, like a long time ago. I think I remember telling you that. But, like, it was, like, the same time when I was watching Snow White and, like, all that. But, oh my god, it was so boring. I was, like, falling asleep. And like, I'm like, dude, I don't care what's going on. And then Bambi, like, 2 was, like, an option. I watched it, I'm like, oh my god, this is incredible. I fucking love this. This is such a drastic change. What the hell?
Oh, you know a movie that did not need another movie?
Oh, no.
You want to take a guess on what I'm about to say?
Fox in the Hound.
Yeah!
I knew it because I thought of it after I said Bambi. No, yeah, Fox and the Hound should not have gotten a sequel. Fox and the Hound 1 was just fine. It was beautiful. That is a masterpiece, an emotional masterpiece.
An emotional wreck. I don't know what you're talking about.
and then they did what they did in the sequel. Like, I love the ending song of that movie, but the whole movie is secondhand embarrassment. It's so bad. Like, I cannot stand the secondhand embarrassment in that movie. Like, I'm surprised I watched it so much as a kid, and, like, I wasn't embarrassed of it at all, and then, like, as I slowly started getting older, I realized this is actually really awkward.
Yeah, I realized that very early on. And I was like, oh, I hate this.
Yeah.
So they had like a weird era. I don't know what it was about, like, characters who were at like a certain age or whatever, and then like they took them back to like their youth years, and then was like, this is what happened in their youth years or whatever. And it's like some weird fucking like sideline story that happened. Like, we have Fox and the Hound, and then we have Tarzan 2.
Yeah. Damn, you're right on that. At least Tarzan 2 was good.
You're right. It was actually decently good.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty decent movie. I actually really like Tarzan 2.
Yeah. Was there any other movies that are like that?
I'm trying to think of, like, sequels where they, like, took them back. I'm really trying to think. Oh, Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid.
I mean,
the Little Mermaid. Third one.
See, like, The Little Mermaid, even Bambi did that.
I mean, yeah, that actually is true. They did. That technically is what it did. Because we literally got it right after Bambi's mom died. But, like, at the end of Bambi, like, the first Bambi and all that, literally it was them older and, like, stuff like that. So, yeah, technically that is true. They did exactly that.
Interesting.
Yeah, that is so fucking interesting. That is so weird. I'm trying to think of other movies if they did that.
Yeah,
I'm really trying to think. Fuck. No. I'm like going through all the movies in my head. It's like there's so many. No. I got nothing.
Still looking.
Did you look it up?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm over here doing it in my head, and you're over here looking up.
Yep.
Honestly, smart. I mean, maybe Lion King, sort of.
Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. I mean, no, actually, yeah.
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast kind of, like, went backwards with, like, two of their movies.
Yeah, they did that with the Christmas one and then that really random one.
The real random one.
I don't even remember that movie, like, at all, but it does not deserve living. That whatever that movie was, it sucked, and the fact that we own the tape is worse.
Aladdin doesn't do that. It goes forward.
Yeah, yeah, I was gonna say, actually, surprisingly, it goes forward. I said one. I can't remember what I fucking said. I literally said one. Fuck.
Oh, I mean, this isn't really like a Disney movie. It's more of like a Pixar Disney movie.
It still counts.
Monsters, Inc.
Oh, yeah. I think that's just a common movie trope that where they, like, show us them, like... Oh, I remember what the movie I was saying. Sorry, cutting off my thing real quick. I said Lion King, because they did, it did Lion King in a half.
Yeah, they did.
And that's literally, like, a whole jump back and then go through the process of the movie, but in different eyes kind of thing. But it's still the same trope.
Yeah. Also, Jesus Christ, there is so many movies made in 1995. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Yeah, my goodness.
I didn't realize there was that many.
Neither did I.
Yeah, I'm really trying to think. There's, like... Disney made a lot of sequels. And I mean a lot of sequels.
Yes.
Like, they made a lot of sequels, but then you feel like they also didn't make a lot of sequels. So, like, it feels weird. Lilo and Stitch, no. That one moved forward. Dude, I really can't, like, remember a lot of them.
Don't you worry.
You're like, I got this. I got the Google up. Make sure to drink some water.
I just did.
I need to drink water. That's why I'm saying it. But it is weird of how many movies we have literally called out, though, and how many of them repeat, not the same, kind of like, what's the word? There's a word for it that I'm looking for. Fuck. It's like something like structure, like, what's it fucking called? There's a word that I'm looking for, and I can't remember what it's called, or what I'm looking for. But it's like, they have the, formula. They have the same formula of, they make a second movie, and they go back to their younger years. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
And the fact that so many of the, like, sequels do that. Specifically, like, with ones where we're, like, not even younger, but just, like, before the end of the movie and what we saw in the end of, like, the first movie.
Yeah.
And, like, a lot of them did that. It's so weird to me that so many do that. It's so weird.
Because it's almost like this is kind of where they stopped making as many, like, sequels.
Yeah. There was, like, a point where they just fully ceased. And, like, that style, like, went away. Which sucks, because I don't know, out of all the styles of Disney, that's one of my favorite styles.
Oh, you know a movie that should never have been made?
Oh, God, which one?
Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Oh, my God, yeah, that sequel sucks. Like, I don't know, I like that they added the Disney princesses. That one I do actually enjoy in it, because it's really fun to see them, as they don't get a lot of screen time. But other than that, the whole movie sucked.
I didn't care for any of it.
I mean, I like the Disney princesses, but that's because I like the Disney princesses. That's kind of it.
They could have just made a movie fucking based off of something else.
That is true. I don't know, the whole, yeah, we can get into that whole freaking spiel with Wreck-It Ralph and all that, but, like, it's weird. Like, I don't know, it defeats the whole purpose of literally the first movie kind of thing, with, like, you know, game jumping, and then suddenly, like, I'm leaving, and I'm gonna go to this thing to do mobile stuff. And it's like, you know, that is literally what Turbo did.
Yeah, but it's different because it's on the internet. It's not actually on a thing.
So, like, they can't pull our plug. And it's just like, it still defeats the purpose of the first game, like, the first movie and all that, of, like, the emotional impact of game jumping and how, like, serious game jumping was in the first movie. And now it basically meant nothing, and it's okay because there's the internet. And it's just like, no. It's stupid. I hate that whole concept of the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. But also, I get annoyed with, like, sequels or any type of movies that just have really bad villains or just no villains at all.
Well, that's a different story in itself.
Yeah, that's its own different topic. There's so many movies where it's like that, unfortunately. Find any other sequels or movies you think deserve sequels?
Shockingly, no.
I guess a lot of movies kind of did, like, end pretty good.
Yeah.
This isn't really a Disney movie, but weirdly enough, I really think that we should have gotten a Rock-a-Doodle fucking sequel. Like,
that would have been really interesting.
It really would have. Like, I love how Rock-a-Doodle ended and all that, but it would have been so cool to get a sequel. But, like, with, what's his fucking name? The kid, older, though. And he still is, like, talking with them and all that.
That would be pretty interesting.
I don't know. That would be, like, a really cool, like, concept. I I don't know. It was just like a random thought process I had, and I was just like, I know it's not a Disney or Pixar related movie, but it would be cool to see like one of Don Bluth's movies like have sequels and stuff like that. Because obviously there are sequels with some of his movies, like Land Before Time and like American Tail, but like, I don't know, his more forgotten ones I feel like would be really cool to have like sequels, specifically like Rockadoodle or like Pebble and the Penguin, which unfortunately he will never touch Pebble and the Penguin.
I know, it's horrible. It's
I know.
a really good movie.
I know, I love it so much. I don't know why he hates it so much.
Because it did so bad, and it's so corny and cheesy, and people just didn't like it. So I think he just didn't like it because of all that. I'm not really sure.
Maybe. But I fucking love it. It's one of my favorite, like, Don Bluth movies. I mean, I love a lot of Don Bluth movies, but, like, that's one of my favorite Don Bluth movies. Land Before Time, unfortunately, takes the cake. For, like, top tier one. But I love Pebble and the Penguin. Again, that's its own topic for a different time.
Oh, you know what? Okay, so I think this is really funny. A lot of Don Bluth's, like, movies or whatever, they got sequels, right?
Yeah.
And, like, there is obviously Land Before Time with its 14 movies.
They just are like, let's milk this for what it's worth.
Most of them are really good, though.
They are so good. We need to rewatch them. We say this every time of, okay, we're going to rewatch them. And then we only get through like 3. And then we're like, okay, kill me. I'm done.
Listen, there's a lot of them.
I know. Okay? It's like, you got to like plan it out and like watch 3 in like one day. And then 3 like every single day. And like, it just sucks because where we have it is not a good spot to watch it.
Absolutely not.
And I want to watch them so bad.
I feel that. But back to what I was saying. So we have The Land Before Time. Then we have American Tail, which got some sequels. And then we got Secret of Nim that got a sequel.
I forgot about that, actually. I was like, oh yeah, Secret of Nim is a Don Bluth movie. Oh yeah, it's a Don Bluth movie.
And then we even got an All Dogs Go to Heaven sequel.
Oh my god, I legit forgot All Dogs Go to Heaven is a Don Bluth movie. Yeah. Oh my god, that is so... I'm so annoyed. I literally... Just the other fucking day, I was literally watching, like, a video of, like, Don Bluth, and they showed, like, it was, like, Don Bluth talking and all that, and he was, like, and all that, and they were showing movies that he did, and fucking... All Dogs Go to Heaven was one of them. How did I forget?
I have no idea, man.
To be fair, we don't watch it because it makes me sad, but, like, that could have been maybe it.
But, like, what I think is interesting is that the Don Bluth movies, there are sequels because those are good. Like, they were, probably their best running movies is my guess to it. And the reason I'm saying that is because the only movie I think that was not a good movie out of all the Don Bluth movies is the motherfucking Secret of Nim 2.
Yeah, that's a questionable sequel.
Like, at least with, like, Land Before Time, I like a lot of those, and, like, I can forgive that they have 14 movies.
Yeah, like, a good lot of them are really good, but, like, when there's only one sequel kind of thing, it's kind of like, it kind of, like, is weird, mostly when it's really bad and cringeworthy.
Oh, yeah.
It was a weird concept of, like, it, like, I get where they were going and what they were trying to do. It just, unfortunately, they did not execute it at all very well. And something I find very interesting is whenever there's a sequel, Don Bluth is nowhere to be seen for any of these sequels.
Absolutely. He made his movie so it would end where it was, and, you know, good for him.
Yeah. honestly, a good portion of them are really good with, like, their sequels, like you were saying. Like you said, the only one that literally, only sequel that they did that was so bad was literally, the Secret of Nim one.
Yeah.
Because, like,
it's not saying that, like, you can't like it, but, like...
It's a very interesting movie. It has its good moments, like every movie. But also, it's just... It's not one I...
Compared to what the first movie was, the second does not compare.
Yeah, unfortunately, the first movie was, like, a groundbreaking, like, Oscar-winning kind of thing, while the second movie was almost mediocre in comparison.
Yeah, like, it's one of those movies that come from, like, oh, this is, like, the rip-off movie.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say it felt more like a rip-off movie.
Yeah, that's, like, where, like, they almost came from or whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, too. That's what's worse. Oh, I was thinking that exact same thing. That is so funny.
And it just kind of makes you think. You're just kind of like, interesting.
I do find it interesting that, like, the sequel styles kind of stayed. Like, if you actually, like, think about it, Don Bluth's first movies obviously had the iconic, very similar looking styles to Disney, but obviously was the Don Bluth style. But then the sequels come in, and they have a much more, like, crisp and, like, more, like, cell shading kind of look.
It's almost more, like, cartoony.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it feels more cartoony, while the original ones felt more softer and more, like, I don't know, it felt more like a dream, weirdly enough. Because whenever I think of, like, Land Before Time, it feels like a dream kind of feel. But, like, then when I think of, like, the other movies moving forward, it feels more like I'm watching a cartoon on a show. So that's kind of interesting. And that's with, like, almost all of the Don Bluth sequels and all that. Like, even, like, An American Tail kind of followed similar in that.
Yeah.
Along with, like, obviously Secret of Nim did that. And, what was the other one? There's one more, I think.
Yeah. Give me a second while I try to remember.
You're looking it up 100%.
All Dogs Go to Heaven.
That's what it was. Even All Dogs Go to Heaven did that. And so it's just like, that's so interesting. Like, I don't know, I just find that so interesting to me. I mean...
And no, I didn't look it up.
You remembered. But yeah, that's always so interesting to me that, like, sequels, obviously, I expect them to never actually look like the original movie. But it is interesting how there is a common style choice, though, when there is a sequel.
It is pretty interesting.
Because even Disney does that.
Yeah.
Disney did that as well, which is so funny, actually. Like, the first movies, you could tell they were the first and all that. But then you can also tell that these are the sequels based off of the style because of what they were doing.
Yeah, like, there's an era of, like, sequels, and you know that those are the sequels.
Mm-hmm. So, kind of interesting, honestly.